Hi, this is Chill Kong. How are you all doing? Hope you're all having a wonderful holidays and a Merry Christmas. This is my first Christmas alone. So this is no Mama Kong, no son, just me on Christmas Day. So I wanted to treat myself to something really special and I hadn't done this in a long time. So some of you who really know me well know that I'm a fried chicken fanatic. Like, I love fried chicken. I seek it out. I try to find some of the best places to eat. What a lot of you don't know is that I actually have a fried chicken recipe. The ingredients are fairly simple. There's 3 pieces of the chicken, which is the chicken itself, the stuff that you marinated in, and then the powder or the coat cover that you make the chicken with. So the chicken is fairly simple. I actually like my favorite portions when I'm frying my own chicken is actually the thigh and the leg. And so I go to, it's also the cheapest. So you can get 2 pounds of thighs and 2 pounds of legs for like $4 or $5 each. So it's a really cheap meal. With the chicken, I cut it up and wash. So you make sure you rinse off any particles that might be on the chicken. And so I wash it, I damp it dry because you don't want too much water in it. And I put it into a large mixing bowl. I layer it so that there's the chicken legs first. And then on top of it, I layer in skin down the thigh. It's important why I do that is because when I add the ingredients to marinade, you want to make sure that it's up so that it captures, so that it gets under the skin, okay, when you do that. If you flip it over and the skin's on top, the marinade won't go under. Got that? Okay. Now, what I want to make is the mix that is you're going to layer the chicken in before you fry it. That's basically the flour and cornstarch mix. And it's 6 simple ingredients, okay? So it is flour. What I prefer use actually isn't flour, but this tempura batter mix. This is the Korean version of the tempura. So it's like, same thing as panko, I think is what people call it. But it is a tempura batter mix. I prefer that than just regular flour. It has a little bit of stuff in it like cornstarch already. So you don't want to add too much cornstarch. The mix should be 60-40. So typically, if you just take regular flour and cornstarch, it's the 1-to-1 ratio. So 1 cup for 1 cup of starch. For this, because I want to make enough for about 4 pounds of chicken, I don't need too much, but I need just enough. See this container full? It's about 1/4 of a quart of container, and I just need it so I can coat it, right? It's the same thing as sticking to a bag, but I prefer this because I can shake it. Then I add 4 simple ingredients. Salt, and I like the Himalayan salt, so I like to grind it. 2 tablespoons of salt, 2 tablespoons of pepper, and then 1 tablespoon of onion powder. Make sure it's onion powder and not onion salt, because then you're gonna add too much salt into the coating. Also garlic powder. Make sure it's also garlic powder and not garlic salt, because again, you don't wanna add too much salt. And then I put all the mixes together and then just use you don't wanna whisk it or you don't wanna get crazy. You just want it to do an even mix, like less than a minute. Now that I've done all of that, I'm gonna make the chicken marinade. So the chicken marinade is fairly simple. And the key to this is actually buttermilk. That's kind of what really makes it a Southern fried chicken, is this thick buttermilk. What you wanna use for about 4 pounds of chicken in a large bowl is about a quarter of a gallon of buttermilk. And make sure it's the regular fatty buttermilk. So you pour the 1/4 gallon into the mixing bowl. And then this is my magic piece. Everybody uses, like when they suggest this Southern fried chicken, they say like throw in hot sauce, like a Tabasco sauce. I don't actually do that. What I do is I take the juices of my mom's kimchi, a half a cup. So I'm putting in a quarter of a gallon of buttermilk into this mix, and then a half a cup of kimchi juice and put it in there. If you want to make this spicier, you can add more juice, or you can even add the like Tabasco sauce or something like that. But I put in just a quarter because I just wanted to have a nice bite. I don't need it to be hot, but some of you who like it, the spicy version, just add more to your taste, okay? And now we're going to fry, all right? So what a lot of Southern fried chicken people recommend is peanut oil, and I agree, peanut oil tends to taste better, but I like the vegetable oil because the difference is it actually cooks lighter. This is a gallon quart pot, so I use an actual pot. Don't use a pan because you'll get oil spilled everywhere. So you want to use a high pan and fill it to just above the height of the thigh piece. Once you put inside, drip dry it a little bit, and then layer. Layer. Yes! Oh, listen to that sizzle. Now, the added thing that I like to do is double cook. I know this is weird, but I like to fry it and then stick it into an air fryer for another 2 to 3 minutes. And what that does is that makes it a little bit drier, but it also makes it super crispy. 10 minutes for thighs, 8 minutes for legs, and then an extra 2 minutes to 3 minutes in the air fryer. So the first batch is finished, so I want you to take a look at it. I'm gonna cut it open. Let's make sure the 10 minutes is good. As you can see, it is all cooked on the inside. Now, for the taste. Merry Christmas to me. Hope you all have a happy holidays. I am, yes, by myself this holidays, but I'm finding comfort in the Southern fried chicken that I'm making. I love you all. Hope you all are having a wonderful Christmas and happy holidays. Enjoy your chicken.